What is up? What is up, guys? This is the Merc with the Mic, and it's another the Wrestling Babble podcast by Recycling Inc. I'm Merc with the Mic. I'm joined by Lou Beans,
What is up? What's up?
and we got a lot of Road to WrestleMania stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of injury news.
That's unfortunate.
Got some AEW stealing people from other federations.
Oh man, and I was
And
just laughing at that cool thing, that vignette that girl made, the librarian.
yeah,
That was actually pretty funny.
yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I was like, why not? But yeah, it's crazy that it's funny is the fact that what AEW and the people that they're signing is hurting the smaller companies than actually hurting the one they're trying to hurt is WWE.
Oh really? Well, see, they always say they're not in competition. You know how it is.
Yeah, they're not in
Just
competition. They just the small companies we're gonna take out.
So that's not good. Well, so you want to go into that first, or you want to talk about
I
something
guess
else?
we could go right into that. So AEW just signed Ailey.
Mm-hmm.
Ailey from Impact. She was a big part of Impact's women's division, and now she is part of AEW.
Yes.
You also have AEW looking at the talent, looking to sign guys like Sammy Callahan. They're looking to sign who was John Morrison and a couple
Okay.
others. So yeah, they're taking like the core people from Impact.
Impact. Yeah. So
And
do
then
they ever have? Does it work like this? I know they're a small organization right now, AEW. They don't
yeah,
have the big roster. Do they can't work out deals where the people don't just leave?
I think they are working on deals that lets them still run the shows on Impact, but the ones that they're having exclusives to, I think they're directly to AEW because they don't want to cause the injuries or anything like that unless
Yeah.
they already have dates. If they have dates already promised, then they let them do it and then they close them out.
Damn. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but do you know how any of the wrestlers feel about it that are going?
Well, the wrestlers themselves are happy because they're getting a big payday.
I would imagine so, right?
Yeah, they're getting a bigger payday than what they were getting because again, AEW can't pay you, so that's
Mhm.
something that they have in their advantage is that they could probably pay you slightly more than all the competition
I
besides
see.
WWE.
I see. Mm.
So, but it all depends on what they're trying to plan and do with the roster and everything. Again, they don't have nothing set in stone. I think the TV thing will probably be announced at Double for Nothing
And that's how long from now?
in May.
Oh, so that's not too long. Okay.
Yeah, so I see that being announced then.
Yes. There were
Because,
some. I don't. Maybe it was like maybe 3 weeks ago. There's an interview with Billy Gunn,
yeah,
by the guy Chris Van Vliet,
yeah,
and it's pretty good. And he goes into depth, not too long, but about some of the stuff coming on with AEW since he's actually employed with them. And I think he's like before the end of the year, definitely the TV plans would be out there. So I guess that's really.
yeah.
But I think he was like something in like fall.
Yeah, because that's where all the TV things are trying to get all their fall shows and
So
the
that's what
schedule
happened.
full and things like that.
So now it makes sense. Okay, so announce it in what is it, springtime, and
Yeah,
then have people primed up for fall. Okay,
yeah,
I
exactly.
see.
So I can see it definitely Double Nothing. They announced that they have a TV deal. Who they have the TV deal with, we still don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of rumors is TBS and TNT, but that could be faulty as well. There's
Mhm.
actually a lot of talks of Sci-Fi, and
Yeah. Why was Kenny Omega in the Bucks at Sci-Fi?
well, that was part of
Oh,
the
E2, E2.
C2E2, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe they have a good relationship. Who knows?
But then again, I won't pass that it won't because Sci-Fi is owned by Universal. Universal has really good ties with WWE, so I don't see them.
Hey, but they're not competition. I'm just saying.
But
They say it. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I think WWE will see it as they're the only wrestling show they should have on their channel, and not anything else.
I
So
got you. I
yeah,
got you.
it's like USA is under
Well,
Universal.
see, okay, now I have to ask you a question because WWE has a good relationship with Fox as well. Now,
But it's only SmackDown that's going to be on their channel.
no,
Raw,
I understand, but like if you do it that way, like there's only one other network they could partner with, and they don't do wrestling. That's Disney. right? ABC.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Like,
but no, there's many TV networks, but Universal is
no, I
a
mean
big,
the big ones, the big
yeah.
big.
But like TBS, I still think TBS is going to be the one that will probably take it because they have a very good mix of shows on there, mix of comedy, mix of sports. They have baseball and all that stuff, and they always had that. So
And
I can see,
they're
and they have the history with WCW,
who, Warner, right?
Warner
That's
Brothers.
Ted Turner. Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, yeah, that's our whole side of things.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
So I could see TBS. I could see TBS more than TNT. I know
Same because
TNT.
of Dusty. I think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about Cody? He's buying the trademarks to the
He's
names of like
trying to trademark
old
Dusty Rhodes,
Dusty's
but
stuff.
he ain't gonna be able. He ain't gonna be able.
Everything. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
he
you.
ain't gonna be able to trademark Dusty Rhodes because WWE owns the name. Same thing with Cody Rhodes. That he
I
can never
understand that.
use the
I
Rhodes.
mean, that kind of sucks, though.
Yeah,
In real life, that kind of sucks.
yeah, but that was a deal that Dusty made.
I get you. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you know how it is. He doesn't know he's gonna die, and then his son's gonna do what he does. Let's just saying.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but that's part of the deal when you actually make the deal of being a legend and things like that. That's something that you sign and
Yeah,
sign that. So basically, like that. But they're trademarking pay-per-view names.
pay-per-view names. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
One of them happens to be Bash at the Beach.
Awesome. So they'll bring that back. All right, please, if you're gonna do it, you gotta have the pool. I mean, the pool around the ring. So Kevin Nash can slip again.
Oh God,
His leg can explode.
Kevin Nash and his tearing of quads.
He did a hell of a cannonball, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting what the AEW does. Like, I like the fact that they're doing their thing, and I give them all the credit in the world. But then again, I don't take credit from. I don't take little bits from other places either. Everyone is doing a pretty good job right now, especially in the like Impact better.
Yo, the dude from Sanity, that wasn't Sanity.
Yeah, Fulton
Debuted in
Yeah.
Impact this weekend. I think it was.
Yeah.
Or last weekend.
Yeah, and you honestly see Sammy Callahan like spit like a huge fucking lungi
At him?
at Rich Swan's face, and it was just disgusting because it went in his mouth. It was like projectile like lungi
On purpose, or it was like accident?
It was part of the storyline. Like
Okay.
they've been having a heated rivalry, so he spit on him, but it was like a big fat lungi, and it went in his mouth. I was like, ew.
I don't know what you said, but we fighting after this one.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that. Fuck the script. I'm gonna fuck you up now. That shit touch my tongue. I'll kill you.
Wow. They going hard. All right.
And then they brought in Fulton, which he's the other member of the OVN, Ohio versus OVE, Ohio versus everybody.
Okay.
It makes more sense like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's part of them. He still looks like a Sanity member.
That's what I was saying. Like, he looks like the same, but I see he changed up his hair and his beard and stuff, so he looks a little different. It's okay.
Not much, but he looks different.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have a lot of stuff in the road to WrestleMania. WWE Raw was okay. I had my problems with it.
Raw, listen, this week I'm blaming both shows of too much of the same thing again.
Yeah.
So that's just my take on a lot of the stuff. Too much of the same thing on both shows.
Yeah, I feel like they could be more natural in how they build these things, and they just repeating things. Like the Gauntlet match, I understand, but it didn't have to be again.
Yeah, we'll do Raw, but like I'll give you my theory on how you could have freshened up the Gauntlet match, because as a viewer, it just was like, I can't. All right, I understand the feeling you're going for, but I just saw these 7 guys last week. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
but good, entertaining. But it's just that part of me is like, you could do better.
Yeah. All right, so Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, like you said, I'm trying to think of something I was feeling a lot. There wasn't too much that was like noteworthy. I mean, you did get some resolution with the Shield.
Yeah.
Like you see where the matches are going at WrestleMania now.
Yeah.
Is it official? Is Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre?
By this week, I think it's going to be official.
Okay, because I know he's the major threat for the Shield right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it puts Drew in a good spot because you with one of the top people in
This
WWE.
is true.
Win or loss is still gonna make him look really good. I hope he takes that match because I think it will really push for his character.
I like the way they're making him with Braun. I mean, with Brock as well.
Yeah.
And Heyman showing him some props, but he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" But it's still, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. And he brought Seth. The Seth brought the what ties were those? The Royal Rumble ties?
Yeah, the Chicago Bears.
Yes. Were they in
Not
Chicago
Bears.
again? They were in Chicago again.
Yeah, they were in Chicago this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta pay attention to these things. I forget. So
Yeah, they were in Chicago. So the Bears.
mm-hmm.
He was in the bear getup and all.
So,
Yeah, it was good. The match was okay.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Like those two are just good. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
gonna get a good match from those.
But not. But my problem is like we have seen this match quite a few times within the last 6 months. So it's something that I didn't really care to see again. I understood that where you're going with it, especially and then the ending of the match. You didn't get to see what happened after the.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And that's something that you should have put in the TV, but you didn't.
Did you find it? Like, did they have it online or everything? Or
Yeah, they had it online. Yeah, Dean Ambrose came for the save.
Oh yes, that was that. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some good out of it, like Chad Gable versus Kurt Angle was actually pretty good.
Finally.
I felt like Chad Gable had a really down.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I remember this properly.
Sorry.
About you? He came out to his old music, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Came out to his old music and it also had like a USA kind of get up, which was kind of cool.
I mean, did you see the post by Matthew Looper?
Yeah.
It was him and Kurt Angle. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I liked that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was very disappointed with the Beth Phoenix and Natty. I don't care about it.
I understand it, but like you said, it doesn't make me excited.
I'm more excited for the Iconics to fight for the tag titles than any of these teams. To be honest with you,
yeah, that's been one of the more exciting things I think going on. Is the what is it? The anticipation of when will they go for the title?
Exactly, and I think the Iconics are just killing it with the promos, and then just their match the other night I thought was great.
Yes.
So I actually felt like, I want to see a new tag team go for the tag titles, and the Iconics been a tag team longer than all of them.
Yes.
Because they've been a tag team since start day one.
Yes, before there was tag teams going to be a thing, they were a team. Iconic. So
so I kind of want Iconics to be in that picture more than I want Beth Phoenix. And no offense to Beth Phoenix, but I know she hasn't wrestled in a long time, so she's gonna be rusty as shit. She could do the power moves and stuff like that, but yeah, she can't really move that much in the ring.
Hey, she's not gonna be worse than Tamina right now. I'm just
yeah, that's true. There's a lot of and then Natty like I don't know, her promos just they're not good. So it's just like I didn't care about their promos, right?
Which is interesting because she's usually all right.
Yeah.
But still, even though the match they had, she's still good. Like wrestling.
Yeah.
I still think she's probably one of the better female wrestlers on the roster. She just goes underappreciated.
Yeah.
She's not sloppy at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I watch Natty wrestle, I feel like I'm watching a regular wrestler wrestle. You know, not for lack of a better term, but you know what I mean? Like how skilled she is at doing just the better regular moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she has the fundamentals, I guess is what I mean.
Yeah. I didn't really care. Honestly, I didn't really care for that shit. Like I like that. The whole thing also with the Ronda Rousey thing, I really didn't care, and I didn't like her husband got in the way and actually punched the security guard. I was like, yo, why is he in there arrested?
Yeah,
that's like trespassing.
Well, I get it. I saw it when they came walking out, so I guess they're making him a part of this thing now. So you know how it goes.
I'm just like two failed UFC fighters
making it a spectacle, basically.
Like y'all both got your ass handed to y'all, so there's that.
But I mean, listen, in that sport, everybody gonna get fucked up because even Brock got his ass beat.
Yeah, but Brock's Brock.
This is true.
That dude looks like he'll get hit hard, and
he didn't run when he lost. Yeah. That's a thing. So we gotta take that in consideration.
Exactly.
But the other thing I was gonna say that I thought was just like, why'd you do this? You literally repeated the same thing. Was the Braun Strowman tag match?
Yeah.
The resolution at the end of the match was just like, did this already happen?
Yeah.
The scenario of Bobby Lashley leaving Leo Rush to the Lions.
Yeah.
So again, you wasted that spot for no reason.
Yep. And then there's still no continuation of the IC title, where the IC title is
Yeah.
going to be, or anything like that, which is kind of annoying.
That just left like okay, and next it is like poor Finn, man. Come on, he deserves better.
So you got to really start building him for the IC title match, because I this is one thing that I'm hearing rumors of too, which is kind of really pissing me off, is they're saying that the tag team titles might be cut off for WrestleMania. I'm like, really?
Which
There's some matches
the Raw ones,
both Raw
that
and SmackDown.
makes no wait. Are
makes
they
no
trying to shorten the times or something?
No, I was like, yo, you ready going to run 8 hours no matter fucking what? You better put the tag team titles on there.
That makes no sense. No, I don't. I'm trying to understand. But where's that coming from? Because
what they were planning to do is just have them all compete in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I was like, you know what? Get rid of that Battle Royal and have the 2 tag team titles.
No, that makes no sense. Yeah. I mean, they are building it. They're building it with Braun this year. I see that, but like,
who fuck cares?
No, that can't be happening. That's not gonna happen.
They destroyed Braun Strowman's character, like little by little. They just destroyed him more and more.
It started with Nicholas. I say it.
Fucking Nicholas. At least he won the tag titles. He had that on his belt. That was his first title in WWE. Was the tag titles for the kid.
I'm just saying. That was the downfall. He got a belt and then just went downhill.
And then he never won the Universal, which he should have won at least once, especially when he was the heel.
This is true.
Then they made him babyface, and a giant babyface champion, it doesn't work. It's just really hard to do. As bad as the storylines as now, imagine a babyface champion and how they would work him.
You know what would be a better feud for Braun Strowman?
What?
It would have been Finn Balor.
Yeah.
After Bobby Lashley, then they would have went straight on to the next opponent instead of repeating it again. Yeah. I think he would have been the perfect opponent. High profile, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 wrestlers who like they have main evented. They've been in a big spot. It was like, okay, so let's give him some time to shine. But yeah. He's involved with a feud with a Saturday Night Live guy. I mean, it wouldn't be. I'm just saying. I understand. It's WrestleMania time. They always do that. There's the what's his name, Jon Stewart spot. There's the comedy spot. There's always gonna be that spot. But Braun Strowman was like the dude for a hot second.
Yeah,
it sucks that's where he is now. So yeah.
You had the Batista promo, which was alright. He looked like fucking the boss. King of
He looked like geese.
Yeah,
that picture. That's cool. That
was funny.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Why did he scream, "Get out of my office" at the end?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He was angry.
Yo, Batista, calm down.
So there were some things I'll highlight that were good things in the show. They're very small, but they were good.
Okay.
The No Way Jose thing, I thought it was entertaining.
Oh yeah, dude. He switched up his look and everything, and his style.
Yeah.
He's a little more like acrobat, well, not acrobatic, just agile. You know what I mean?
And then the whole moment in Bliss I enjoyed, with the whole lighters and then them sneaking out and him catching from behind. That actually brought a storyline back because he did hit him with the guitar a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it made sense.
You're right.
Ricochet versus Jinder Mahal wasn't a bad match at all. Cool. It's just you just shitted on a former WWE champion, but other than that, yeah, it was.
I was gonna say, yo, Jinder Mahal, what?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then Mojo Rawley had a really good promo.
So has he been wrestling?
No, he's just been doing these fucking promos that he's looking in the mirror and yelling at himself pretty much.
Is he gonna kill somebody?
Maybe.
On camera.
Maybe Zack Ryder.
His character. Oh no, don't you dare.
Well, he might go after Kurt Hawkins because he took his tag partner.
Wow. You're right. Well, he got rid of him. Remember, he sunned Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
So that's on him.
Yeah, so those are the highlights of Raw, to be honest. Like, there's not a lot going with that show sometimes, and it disappoints me because this is WrestleMania season. This is the road to WrestleMania. You have 2 more weeks. You really need to start showing something because, honestly, a lot of the builds are getting lackluster. I don't mind the Kurt Angle thing, but it makes sense as a storyline.
I understand it's not the best possible match, but I get it completely.
Yeah.
Like this is not out of nowhere. They have had like almost a year long or more
Yeah.
history of Kurt, of what was it, GM Kurt
Yeah.
and Constable Corbin just being an asshole. So it's history. I get it,
Yeah.
but I'd rather see somebody else.
Yeah. Me too. I'd
So
rather see
I'm mad.
like John Cena would have been
Yeah,
perfect.
I
Just the
don't mind
fact that was his
Constable.
first match,
I
that
don't
was his
mind.
last match.
Yeah, I don't mind. But it's WrestleMania as well, so you could go fantastical. Be like, okay, well, fight Undertaker. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just
But
it, but
I don't want to see that match.
I wouldn't mind it. I would if he came out as American Badass. I wouldn't mind it because they had good matches like that.
Yeah. But it'll depend. I really don't want to see Undertaker in this WrestleMania.
Oh, he's not even gonna show up anyway, is he?
I don't know. We'll see. He's busy doing church interviews.
He's probably gonna do a sermon before the first match.
Right? He's gonna be a white Undertaker with the cross on him now.
See, well, he
And
was supposed
blessed.
to put over that dude. What was his name? You remember that guy?
Mordecai.
Mordecai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something happened with him. So
Yeah, that was he was the vampire character too.
yes,
In ECW.
ECW. Yes, I remember. He
Yeah.
was all right. He wasn't great, but he was all right.
He was a good big guy. He had some good moves. It's just
Gotcha.
he couldn't he was in the good he sucked at a promo.
I gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, Raw was lackluster. I hope they pick it up this week. The only one that I see that has something going is Seth Rollins, and his build-up is pretty decent. His promos are pretty decent.
Yeah.
He just went after him with a chair and shit like that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Roman wasn't there this week, so hopefully they start really building McIntyre and Roman this week. They do need to start really building things because, again, you have 2 weeks going into it. And how NXT, with injury the hand, was able to build upon everything so easily. You understand?
You're right.
So there's no excuse.
You're right.
SmackDown, on the other hand, I think was a better show in general.
Skill, in the ring wise, the matches were better, but I had my problems with SmackDown.
So I loved Miz's promo.
Yeah, awesome.
That was probably one of his. That was a really strong babyface promo. I didn't feel like the humbleness. I didn't feel like the jerkiness and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was straight to the point, and I want to fuck you up, Kane. That's Shane kind of thing.
Yep.
And I loved it. Miz promo was on fire.
You champ. See?
Yeah. The Iconics, Sasha Banks and Bailey was an interesting match. I was happy that the Iconics actually got the win. So maybe we see them fight for the tag titles.
Hopefully.
I did like their thing. I do like their promos. I think Billy Kay and Peyton Royce are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love their personality. Even when they're not trying to be funny, they're still kind of quirky in a way that they make it still ends up being funny. I even like their backstage antics.
Their characters, man.
Yeah, Billy Kay is a snap. Like she's bugged out. They just did a photo thing of past wrestlers with signings, and you saw like Rey Mysterio and Billy Kay. Billy Kay was like 12 years old.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. You saw like Ricochet and Triple H. You saw that's the one with him with the long hair.
Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. I did see that one. I saw the Roman Reigns as a little boy.
Yeah.
I forgot what wrestler was holding him. I forgot what it was.
That was Macho Man.
Yeah, Macho. Yeah.
Macho and Elizabeth.
Man, you would think. You would think someone that would have rubbed off. I'm just saying.
Macho Man and Elizabeth. But then again, when he was going into it, he was going for football more than anything.
I'm just saying. If he take an inspiration, hey, listen. I'll take a Macho Man inspired Roman Reigns. I'm just
I did enjoy the Kevin Owens show.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was just like fight.
Literally, just I'm not gonna interview you guys. I know you guys want to fight, so I'm gonna just step out the ring and let you fight.
I did enjoy that a lot.
Becky sucking her was great. Yeah.
And then we had the gauntlet match.
Yeah, and that's the matches again were great, but my problem is you had a whole locker room in the back of what could have been an even bigger twist. It was if Vince had been an even bigger asshole and used the good guys to fight Kofi because they work for you.
Yeah.
So instead of using the same 7 for what was it, 5? And then,
Yeah.
yeah, it was basically 7 dudes, the same 7 people again. And just like, no, man.
Like you could have put Ali in there.
He could have made him fight Ali. He could have made him fight the Hardys instead of fighting the Bar. Like,
Yeah,
again, you can get very, very good matches. Not only would you get other people on TV, not only would you get classics from Kofi, because each mini match would have been cool as hell.
yeah,
It would have been a completely different setup. It was like we already saw him get beat down and cheated.
yeah,
Like, it still could have been Daniel Bryan at the end,
yeah.
but if along the way it had been the Hardys, Mustafa Ali, like, I don't know, maybe what's my what's I'm trying to think who hasn't been on TV that's
Or
on
even
SmackDown's
put him
roster.
against some of the New Days.
Yeah, that holy wow.
And they could he could even also made it a twist, as in, all right, if you actually whoever takes him out gets the spot.
You know, for a hot second, I kind of thought when Vince had the surprise at the end, I
Hmm.
kind of thought it was gonna be the New Day, like one of the New Days. He's gonna play their music and make them fight.
Yeah, I could have saw that, or I thought it was gonna be Mustafa Ali
Mm,
because he did. That was the spot that he took.
you're right. Yeah, they
So
didn't even play. They didn't play that up
and
too. That could have been a
yeah,
good thing. Yeah.
and you could have had him bitter about it. You could have had him actually take it as a respect kind of thing. But he was like, "Yeah, I want the spot as well."
Exactly.
It don't have to be directly him being a heel. It could be him just wanting the spot that was taken from him.
Yes. And you know what? The one spot that it made a lot of sense, and I guess maybe you had to have this one was the Randy one
Yeah,
because
because
there's
that
a
yeah,
lot more went into that.
and it was a big story part, especially when he first was supposed to go for the WWE title.
This is true. This is true. And Edge tells a story this week on the podcast about how that moment that they had with the Chamber, there was supposed to be a payback for Kofi,
Yeah,
and they just didn't go with it.
yeah.
And that kind of sucks to hear. So, huh?
But the kofimania is still running. I think it's gonna happen very soon. They still have 2 more episodes to really build on. I don't think he's gonna get it to the last one.
Mm.
And when he gets the last one, then you're gonna have to pay off. It's gonna be Kofi versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship, which is gonna be perfect. If Kofi actually takes the belt, New York is gonna be fucking crazy.
Unless they ruin it by making it a 3-way. I'm sorry, they've already fucked up Becky's match with that.
Yeah,
I mean, I like. Okay, I'll put it to you this way: the storytelling with Charlotte, I actually like.
yeah,
Right, but here's the thing: Ronda has still not impressed me. So at this point, if the match was just Becky and Charlotte for the championship, I would have been happier.
yeah.
That's just my honest feeling. But I still kind of just wanted a 101. But yeah, I like I said, Ronda didn't impress me. She's still talking at a mile a minute. She still looks like she's gonna kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're gonna have to do 3-way.
Yeah.
But Kofi,
My
don't do it. Don't do
yeah,
it.
my problem with that, and I think this could happen, is the fact that it's a triple threat match. It kind of lost its meaning. Like I don't think it should be main event anymore.
I get that, but they've talked it up so much. I would not fight them for it. I won't fight Becky for it because I think she deserves it.
No, I 100% think Becky deserves it, but I think the fight was more towards Ronda and Becky, and that's how they made it and booked it as. If that was the fight going into it, I'll be more, and I think I'll be more interested in seeing that close out than the natural
But
storyline between Kofi and Bryan right now.
I'll ask you.
I really want that to close out more than
I'll ask you this now though. How do you feel about the performance of the storyline thus far with everybody involved?
with Kofi.
No, with the Becky side since they've.
I'm losing interest.
That's what I'm saying. Like I kind of get it though. I kind of get it.
Yeah, I'm losing interest. I'm losing interest, especially with Ronda Rousey. I think her parts of the thing is just like it's the same old shit again.
And that's kind of why I think they made it a 3-way.
Eh,
Even them, I think even WWE is like, oh, she's not good.
And then my biggest problem also is like, at least you could. This is one thing I was really pissed off, and I forgot to say it for Monday Night Raw. They could have made a match between Dana and Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, they could have tried.
They could have put at least a 10-minute match.
Or 5 minute, not 5 seconds.
Not even like you know what? What that did is just shitted on your whole WWE Performance Center.
Hey, Ruby Riot, how you feeling? Because this happened to you, what, not even a month ago?
And Ruby's such a better wrestler than Ava.
Yeah,
No
and
offense.
it's just like, but see, yes, but the sad fact is for Dana to get better is like she has to be able to have matches on the main roster, and she's not even
Yeah,
having matches. It'll be a 1 minute thing, a 2 minute thing. That's it. And it's like she can have a match.
yeah.
Wait a second, she's had matches. So I don't get it. But
Me
you
either.
see what I'm saying? It feels to me like they don't really have the confidence in Ronda to hold a match. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say it like that. It kind
Yeah,
of feels that way. They need to gimmick it up.
and I think that's what they're doing with the triple threat match,
And
in which it made me lose interest in it.
here's the thing I have to say to people who like that WrestleMania match to the point where they would say it was the best match in that card. Number one, you're full of shit. That Ronda Rousey match at WrestleMania, which one? 32?
I
Because
say it
we
was
had
an
30, no, excuse me,
entertaining match, but it
34.
was not. Yeah, it was an entertaining match, but it wasn't the match
It
of the
wasn't the
night.
best match in the card. Like, but remember what type of match it was. It was not a singles match.
No.
You had three, like, basically you had three legends in the ring because Triple H and Stephanie. You can call them what you want, but they know how to do the damn thing.
And Stephanie knows
And
how to take a bump.
exactly. But she also had Kurt Angle in her corner to old man shuffle around. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For anybody to sit here and go back then, they go, "Oh, that was the best match on the card." Shut the fuck up. And this is why we have what we have now. So many people jumped in the bandwagon back then. They must have just strapped the rocket to her back and was like, "Go!" And then it was like, "Oh shit, she is burning back into orbit. It's not great.
Yeah.
Abort, abort, abort." And now we have a three-way. And it's like, if she had been a better professional wrestler, we would have had an amazing one-on-one, I think.
Yeah.
And I think it's not for nothing. I think it's her fault.
Yeah. I blame her. It's all her fault.
So,
Her
yeah.
stink too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when it's not even hate. Like, I don't have the thing where I have a personal grudge against it. It's just like I literally don't like when they strap a person with a belt and just expect them to carry shit and they haven't done the work, obviously.
Yeah.
And so now she's resorted to the cheap tactics of the call it fake of the this is the stuff they're writing for her now. She's not good, so we gotta go with call it fake. I give up and I'm just gonna call it fake. And it's just like that's lazy writing, I feel.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
know this is not her doing it on her own, or she get in trouble. It's just the world we live in.
Oh fuck! Fucking Becky Lynch with the Paul Heyman on the mic.
Oh, yes. See? Call that shit out. Call
And
it
then
out.
Becky's such Becky's evil.
Yo,
With
she's
the promo.
relentless. She's a fucking look. Yo, Becky is a troll.
Yeah.
She's straight up troll.
She's a master troll.
She is an internet troll. She is good at what she does.
Yo, her fucking I'll bail you out. I got that shampoo money.
Yo, she's so good. In the picture she had of her and her husband, she just destroyed them.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious. It's not even a fair competition. It really is just somebody beating up a baby. It's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
I feel like she's not even trying. She's like, this is too easy, and then sends her thing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. At least Charlotte is actually, her promos are kind of matching.
She's a dickhead. I love it.
Yeah, like Charlotte's not the strong. Like, she's a strong promo, but she's not the strongest. She has like an entitlement promo, which that's her character nonetheless. So it makes it work.
But
so
she carries it well.
Yeah,
that's the thing about her.
Exactly, she's a Flair. She carries it like a Flair.
Yep.
And that's perfect. That's what you really want. Like, honestly, if I would have took it if Becky versus Charlotte main event at WrestleMania, I would have taken it 100%, because that would be like Sting versus Flair kind of shit.
Nice. I got you.
But yeah, Ronda is just there, and honestly, and then y'all shitting on Asuka, which Asuka could have been a better title picture. Honestly, they could have easily did Charlotte versus Asuka Part 2.
Well, we
and
have to,
Asuka.
That's the other thing too, as well. We still have to wait. I think it's this week, right, to find out who her WrestleMania or like the next match in the saga of Asuka is.
Yeah, who's gonna be the next opponent? And it's gonna be a 5-way.
So
4-way. I think it's 4-way.
So we have to wait till that to see what's up with her. But like, yeah, it's the focus has not been at all on Asuka. completely one-sided. So
And I think the storyline with Kofi, I think, has taken more attention lately,
yeah,
and I think it is a stronger build than what they've been doing.
much
I
stronger,
think it's more natural.
much more entertaining as
Yeah.
well. Just you got Kofi,
And then you
and then
have
you
a
got
guy
Daniel
that
Bryan.
everyone wanted him to be WWE champion. Like everyone wanted him WWE champion years ago.
Mhm,
So this
mhm.
is something that everybody wants, and that's something that you could easily, and that's the reason why McMahon is fucking with everybody because
And
he knows that you want it, so he's gonna make you earn it.
and then we got Big E with the heated, online promo.
Amazing fucking promo.
And I just love how they say it without saying it. Where
Yeah.
the angle is not about him being black,
Hmm.
but it's about him being black. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like it's not, but it is. And
But
then nobody has opened their mouth and said that, and that's
yeah,
perfect.
and I think it's a perfect thing. I think it's a perfect thing because one, you're playing with it, but you're not actually saying that you're playing with
Exactly.
it. And then two, it just works in so many ways because yeah, this is a lot of things that we as fans thought
Yeah,
before.
this is
We
true.
never seen Booker T with the WWE Championship. We saw him with the World Title, but not the
This
WWE
is true.
Championship. We never seen Mark Henry when there was a chance that there was a spot where Mark Henry should have won it and he didn't
Okay.
win.
Wow. Wow.
So like yeah, and then Rock is like the Rock is Rock is in the
I will say, but the only thing that I can say to that is like from the experience is if you're a certain shade, the police don't care, so you get the pass.
yeah.
So, but the Rock now, everybody knows who he is. So he,
Yeah. Rock has Samoan tattoos. That don't count.
yeah, not new Rock doesn't count. Old Rock counted, not new
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
So
But like say for instance, if he would have won the WWE title with the Nation of Domination, that would have been an interesting thing. But he didn't win it with the Nation. He did it because McMahon made him champion.
this is true.
So that's a whole like different way of you really looking at it.
But I mean, just the
So,
human being, the
yeah,
Rock, he's
exactly.
still been a champion. It is what it is. But like you said, it's storyline reasons that make you invested back then too.
Yes, and I think this Kofi Daniel Bryan is a perfect thing. I think Kofi Daniel Bryan's been really pushing it too, like beyond backstage. He's been wanting new baby faces to wrestle. He didn't want to wrestle the same guys over and over again. So he's been like, "Give me Kofi Kingston, give me Big E, give me Xavier, give me Mustafa Ali." If it wasn't for Daniel Bryan, Mustafa Ali wouldn't be on SmackDown.
If it wasn't for Daniel Bryan, where would Eric Rowan be?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He'd be lost in the shuffle.
he'd be well. Luke Harper's healed, so he would just be back tag teaming with Luke
Oh, you
Harper.
noticed that too?
Yeah.
He changed his music last week when he came out.
No, it was the same it was the same Bunch of Brother theme. It just had the
That's what I mean. He's
had its own time.
before since he's been tagging because he's been Daniel Bryan's intellectual peer.
Yeah.
His music went back to his old music.
Oh, the serial killer sounding.
Yeah, and so this past week, this is the first time they changed it back to.
Yeah.
Unless they did on a house show, I don't know. This is the first time he's using the Bludgeon Brothers theme again
Yeah. He was using the blizzard. It didn't fit either.
because it had the old background.
Yeah, I was
Had
like,
the little green. It was like a recycling symbol.
yeah.
Like, all right.
But yeah, SmackDown was a strong show. It was a strong show building building to
Mhm,
Mania.
mhm. I would
But
give it.
yeah, stop repeating things. Like give us new matches. I think what you said was correct. I think they could have been more twist into that gauntlet, as in putting Mustafa Ali, maybe putting Xavier Woods, or
Yeah,
not
although
even
New Day,
Xavier,
but
Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy.
I say that only because how much more of a dick would you call Vince McMahon for make him fight his friends? That's the
Because
ultimate thing right there, right?
that was the great thing about the first gauntlet match. It was AJ Styles was in it,
Yes, yes.
and Jeff Hardy,
See, yeah,
and AJ Styles. That the whole thing with AJ Styles, like, hey, I don't want to. That was perfect. That was a perfect moment.
exactly,
That was the heated moment that Kofi Kingston honestly went really into the fucking character and when fucking
yeah.
was cursing him out in the face and everything.
Hmm?
So that was, I think that was what made that gauntlet match more natural is the fact that it had the baby faces and heels, not just all the heels.
Yeah, yeah,
And then you have these guys all hanging like teaming up like it's like a natural thing. Like at least if you're gonna do that, then make them a group.
exact. Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
And that's something like all the bad guys are just cool with each other.
Yeah, no.
No, they all should be fucking not like each other either because yo, you want my title.
I want your spot. You're
Yeah,
right.
fuck you.
You're right.
Like,
You're 100% right. I get it.
I get 205, amazing show.
Mhm.
Nice Alexander really delivered. I
Yes.
see Alexander going heel,
Yes.
and
You see, I've been telling you, you see the little flashes of him with the personality of him being like either cocky or impatient or
yeah,
something. Like I see it. Yeah.
uh,
Amazing match though. Yo, when he hit him with his finisher, he did it perfectly to
yeah,
Nice. Like you saw how he floated in the air like perfectly. He wasn't even uneven. He just landed
yeah.
flat on his back. I was like, oh my goodness, dude.
They had a hell of a match. I give them all the credit in the world. Like I watched it. I literally that was the second match this week. I watched twice.
Mm.
Usually I watch everything once. This one I had to watch again because I was like, yo, there's spots I missed. I need to watch this whole thing over and over again.
Yeah, and they
And
know each other's movesets so well, and they counter like Tony Nese for not for nothing. He's not the most smooth wrestler because he has a lot of like fluid counters, but he'll stumble every once in a while and
yeah,
it throws you out of the match. But like he knows how to counter. Like on 205 Live, those guys have wrestled each other so much
yeah,
that when one guy goes for like a signature move that we all think, oh, he's always gonna hit that,
yeah,
and you see like Tony Nese roll an uppercut, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh, like it's some cool stuff. And the finish of that match, that was awesome. The knee into the corner, and then to the running knee, like, oh shit, he caught him. He caught him. Like, go watch that match.
yeah.
Go
It
watch
was
that.
really good. I like what they're doing, Mike Cornelius.
Yeah,
I'm digging the storyline. I'm digging what they're doing with him.
I'm just gonna say because I don't know if you've seen most of his matches. He's had standard matches, but the reason I liked this match he had was because Maria got involved.
Yeah,
Literally, like almost everyone in his matches, she's just been there.
yeah.
She
Start
doesn't
using
pull
her.
a
Yeah,
leg. She doesn't get up on the apron. She hardly ever does anything. She talks on commentary, but she
yeah,
doesn't aid him. And I'm like, finally, a reason to watch both of you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So she's dangerous. She means business.
Yeah, I'm digging what they're doing. Also, not Buddy Murphy returns. Fucking
Hey, he's a dick.
Buddy's awesome.
He's an asshole.
Yes, I'm all
I thought
for
he
it.
was your friend, buddy.
Yeah,
What happened?
I don't have friends.
Oh shit.
They're all enemies.
And you know what? I like the backstage promo between him, Nice, and Alexander,
Yeah,
where he was trying to, gang up on him, and Tony were ganging up on Cedric,
yeah,
and Cedric was kind of playing them, but in an even more cerebral way than it usually would be. Like, oh, you're gonna let him talk to you like that? And it was more than just that. I'm like,
yeah.
oh shit, that's cool. Yeah, look at Cedric here showing personality. All right, I'm just saying, I just see the little things like that. That's pretty cool.
I think he's getting more comfortable on the front of the camera with his
He's gonna
promo.
be on the main roster soon, either on NXT or fucking SmackDown or something. I'm telling you, he's gonna be up there soon.
But I see him going heel with the character if he stays in 205. But I kind of want to see people evolve. Especially because I've been reading a lot of things about 205 they're not keeping the show.
Oh, fingers
After
crossed though.
I hope not because
Fingers
that's
crossed.
some of the best wrestling that we have. But I won't mind seeing Cedric like in a SmackDown, kind of like in Mustafa Ali's kind of style.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind seeing him on Raw going for the IC title either. So
Hey,
yeah,
look, then you can have somebody for Apollo Crews to fight
yeah,
because they both agile as hell. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting what they do with him. But yeah, that was good. NXT was that. NXT was just a 5-way match. They
I
just
just wanna clap my hands.
that
NXT.
match.
That was a 5-star match. That Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck, that was good, and that was not even a freaking pay per view.
Nope.
This is the thing. This is one thing I'll give NXT more credit than the main roster is the fact that when you lose someone such important as Tommaso Ciampa getting injured,
Yeah.
they have about 10 guys ready to take that spot.
Yeah. Yes.
And any one of them could have been in that spot.
Yes.
So I was 100%. The thing I knew who was going to win this match is the fact that I just really thought about it as in who's not part of Takeover right now.
Oh shit, you're right.
Black
I didn't think
and
about that.
Black and Ricochet are still part of that tag tournament.
Yeah.
You have Velveteen and Matt Riddle kind of ready having a match set,
Hmm.
and the only one that's out there that doesn't have anything is Adam Cole, which was a shame. So I'm glad he's actually part of the match now.
Yeah. And you know what? I would give NXT another big piece of props because they know how to do a multi-man match very, very well. Like it's consistent. Like just the stars they have seem to learn how to do it way better than the main roster.
I think that what they do that's really great is they all highlight. I think NXT in a way is like very unselfish in ways. Is
Yeah.
the fact that everyone gets highlighted, everyone gets their spot, everyone gets their offense, everyone gets their defense, everyone has a spot in that ring, and they have a meaning towards that in that match.
Mhm.
That's one thing that NXT does really great is the multi match. When they say it's going to be a three man tag team for the 3-man match for the title, I'm fine with it because
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
They all and then also they all have fucking chemistry from beyond the
I
NXT.
was see, I was gonna say to you, aren't all of them from like the same indie federations? Like, there has to be have been a point in history when they were all there at the same time. I think it was PWG. Like,
They all were part of PWG, but all in different times. They all have wrestled each other before.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen Ricochet, Adam Cole numerous times. I've seen Ricochet and Matt Riddle. I've seen Matt Riddle and I think Adam Cole. I've
I
seen,
say the only one is Dream.
yeah, he's the only one who's homegrown, right? No, but even him, he has a small amount of time, but he didn't run around like everywhere, did he?
No, he was mainly in Maryland.
Okay,
Like
okay.
so, like him and Leo Rush had a big thing when they actually fought. They had like that. They were tag team champs.
Yeah, that's the thing. I remember that. So he hasn't got to fight all those other guys, right?
But in house shows and stuff like that, Velveteen has had matches in NXT with a lot of these guys.
Well,
So
yeah, well, I know
knows,
that. Yeah, that's true.
yeah, and
That's
he
true.
knows the ins and outs. And also, he had multiple man matches with half the guys
You're right.
because the North American Championship match.
Isn't the only new person into the match Matt Riddle, right? He's the only new out of all those
NXT, yeah,
dudes because Aleister Black, Ricochet, Adam Cole, and Velveteen have all fought each other numerous times in different combinations. So
yeah,
Matt Riddle's the only one that hasn't fought all of them like consecutively. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And I think everyone had a great spot in that match. I think Matt Riddle really showed a lot, especially with a lot of guys that he fought. Fucking Adam Cole took some punishment as hell, but I'm glad he actually took the match.
like there was so much like if not for the time limit, there was so many times where you thought that Matt Riddle was gonna win.
And then it's funny, it was the whole show, so you got a really good like almost 30-minute match.
Yes, yes,
So it was a really good matchup. You got really good promos from them. I think Matt Riddle's theme like fits him perfectly.
yes, it does. And the way he kicks his damn sandal,
Yeah,
his fucking Nike
and
sandals.
just the way he walks with the theme, like it fits
Ah,
perfectly.
I told you, man. Once I heard
Yeah,
it, I was in love with that shit. Like, damn,
yeah,
they hit it on the nose too. It was like, all right, we get that he smokes weed, but you ain't gotta make a Snoop Dogg song. Well, you know
yeah.
what? It fucking fits.
It fits perfect. It fits perfect, and then his reaction to the song too, and how he walks.
Could I just say though, did you notice when it says his name? You know what symbol that is? That's like Soul Train.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's hilarious. The Soul Train thing. That's great.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that match. I think that was my match of the night
Of
of
the
the
week.
week.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
agree with you as well. Yeah.
it was just really solid action. It had purpose and everything like that. So now you're gonna have Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole for the NXT Championship. It's supposed to be a 2 out of 3 fall match at Takeover.
Yes. Can't wait. Can't
I
wait.
can't wait. I wonder if they're still gonna go with Gargano winning or it's gonna be Cole. Like honestly, this is the point that I like about NXT is that I don't care who takes it. Either one could fucking ride with that title.
It's how they're gonna change up the story. I get it because like we have the long story with Johnny and Tommaso. We get
Yeah,
that, and it's not gonna get the ending that you should. We all want.
yeah.
Not now. So I don't know. I don't know.
But hopefully we get. Again, this is something that I just don't care who wins. I think we're just gonna get a hell of a match, and I think that's the purpose of it.
Yep.
And yeah, the NXT card is looking very, very nice right now. You have the 4-way for the women's championship.
Oh, they set up another match this past week. The women's match.
Yeah, the
This
4-way.
week. Oh, it is this week. Okay, yeah. The 4-way is this week.
It's the
Coming up.
4-way. Io Shirai versus Kairi Singh versus Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair.
I'll just say, why the hell does Shayna Baszler have to? She should just not. She should just stand outside the ring. Don't do what? Just wait till somebody's about to get pinned and then tap him out.
Right.
She's the champ. Don't you dare fight. Don't do that.
But I'm happy for the match. I think Shayna Baszler is really showing more now.
More character.
And then I have a lot more respect for her than what I have for Ronda. In that way, like they had the same character, but she works it better.
But she put the time in, dude. That's
Yeah,
the thing. She has developed, and she didn't just get the belt.
no, she developed, and she's in development, getting better.
Exactly.
And
In all aspects, all of them.
But yeah, I'm happy with it. I wonder if the Undisputed Era will have something. Will have anything else in the NXT card, NXT Takeover card, but I don't think they do.
I mean, maybe not, but there will be a factor unless they're barred from ringside.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting what they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have the War Raiders versus the winners of the Dusty Classic, which is most likely might be Ricochet and Black because I don't see.
I want Forgotten Sons. I'm just yeah, they're good. They're good. I would you see. Look, this is the thing. Not every team has to be high profile because you need a solid heel team.
Yeah,
and
but
they've like tactics wise, they've gotten really good. Like they can lose.
Yeah.
But I think they deserve like to get a showcase. Even if they
I think they kind of want to try to get all the stars of NXT in there, so I think it's gonna be Black and Ricochet.
I think they might be gone soon.
Yeah,
I really do. I think they might be permanently swapped over to the main roster.
Yeah, because also after Monday and Tuesday after Mania is supposed to be the Superstar Shakeup.
Yeah, I think those two are gone.
Yeah, we'll see.
Then
we have that match was put in. Then North American Championship, Velveteen versus Riddles supposed to be there. The Gargano versus Adam Cole, and then Pete Dunne versus Walter.
Yes. Did not see UK this week. Did you get to see UK?
It was right.
Okay,
it was
good.
right. It was fun. It was a fun show. Yeah, but like Cash Sonos is fully part of UK now.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm happy that he's there. I think
he had a good match with Walter.
Yeah.
And if Walter wins the title, I would not be surprised to see those two have a rivalry.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So we got a good NXT takeover being built.
Yes.
So ROH has the show on MSG Saturday right before WrestleMania. We kind of have the IWGP Championship match that's going to happen there.
Okay.
Which is going to be Jay White versus Okada because Okada is the one that won the Japanese Cup.
Congratulations.
So do we see the reign of Okada again?
Maybe. The Rainmaker.
You have the ROH World Championship in the Triple Threat. Jay Lethal versus Marty Scurll versus Matt Taven.
I'm excited for that match. I'm a Marty Scurll fan, and I hope he wins that match.
That's gonna be interesting.
Villain Enterprises, please.
You have Bambito versus Dragon Lee.
Oh shit.
You have title versus title match, ROH Tag Team Championships, PCO versus IWGP Tag Team Championships, Guerrillas of Destiny.
Wow. I didn't even think. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope that weekend is the weekend they debut the Gorilla song because did you get to see the documentary, the mini doc they put up about the guy that they got to make their new track? It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool.
You have Rush versus Dalton Castle, and then you have Bully Ray's New York Street Fight Open Challenge.
Awesome. I hope Bully Ray challenges Mega Ran, the rapper. No, because there was an interaction with them too.
Okay.
Past event where he interrupted and was like talking shit. So they're building up an angle online. I see. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if something stupid like that went down. I'm just saying. I'll take a gimmick match.
Yep. So that's pretty much the ROH G1 Supercard that's happening in MSG the day before WrestleMania. So that's a week of full of wrestling.
I
That's
got to see the U.S. Championship match
yeah.
in New Japan.
Was Chase Owens versus Juice, right?
That was a good match
Yeah.
because not only was the wrestling good, but that guy, I think his name is Chato,
Yeah.
the stiff old dude outside with the he's covered, he's dripping in Bullet Club merchandise. Like he's
Yeah.
got a bandana on his face, a hat, a t-shirt, the gloves, the
That's
track.
Gato.
Yeah, yeah, that's his name. Thank you.
Gato's really big, like really big friends with Jericho. That's the
He's
one who usually have the
hilarious. He's
yeah.
hilarious, and he interferes in that match in such a funny way. But the way he takes, he's like just the ultimate sleazeball because he gets the kendo stick taken away from him, falls down, crawls in a circle, and he tries to crawl back to the kendo stick that's still at Juice's feet. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in wrestling. It's so dumb. Like that's the kind of yes, I'd like to see dudes doing extraordinary types of stuff, but like sometimes I just like a classic good guy versus bad guy match where it's just
Yeah.
like 1 against 3, really. You know what I mean? Like and you still won, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
WWE heads to head debates. Who should main event WrestleMania? Kofi versus Bryan. That's who I think should.
I would still give it to Becky because they haven't.
I
And
understand, and I understand the purpose, but again, like I said, if it was a one-on-one match, then I'll be more likely to do it. But what they did to the match, I'm like,
I'll just put it to you this way: I don't think she'll ever get another chance like that, like
that's
this.
true.
Not like this. Not as hot as she is right now
Yeah,
with everybody. I think you gotta let her have it. She earned it. If not Ronda, she earned it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's all.
yeah. Ronda didn't earn it. It was Becky that
It was
made it.
no, come on. It was all Becky. Please.
Yeah, that was all
She
Becky.
made Ronda a hot thing. Like we people know who Ronda Rousey is. Guess what? The man made her a hotter thing.
So, here's the list of matches that we already have in the WrestleMania card. Um, I'll just run through them and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Universal Championship: Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. That's gonna be for the title. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Raw Women's Championship: Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Triple threat
Mm-hmm.
match: Triple H versus Batista. No holds barred match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. United States Championship match: Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. That I kind of wish was a 4-way. I kind of wish they add Amos and
Who
Truth again.
I get you, but like I'll again with them doing the same things over and again.
Yeah,
I'll take it. I'll
or
take it.
I'll at least add Amos into this match. Make it triple threat.
That yeah, I'll take. I'll take.
Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Kurt Angle's farewell match, which I think it may be changed because everyone's bitching about it, but it makes perfect sense why Corbin's in it.
It,
Corbin got his ass fired for being a GM.
also, it's just like, why would I let you have a good match? Fuck
Yeah,
you. I'm Baron Corbin. I'm gonna take the spot.
exactly.
One more thing to stick in, into Kurt Angle's. Like, just I'm gonna jab you on the way out. There you go.
And then we have WWE Cruiserweight Championship match, Betty Murphy Tony Nese, which I think may be the show stealer.
Oof, oof. Oh, that could be.
We have Alexa Bliss hosting WrestleMania, which I'm happy about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going to happen? What's going to happen? I think it's
You
going to happen.
also have the Saturday Night Live guys hosting as well. Don't forget to.
I see Alexa Bliss finding a way that Braun Strowman hurts them.
She tried to stop him. You saw it.
Yeah.
This past week, she said, "Don't do it. Don't do it."
And then you have Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which featuring Braun Strowman. So
Yeah, I
basically,
think
just
just
throwing the main name right there. I'm hoping we get a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match and the Raw Tag Team Championship match. They have
Arnold Breezango.
Yeah, they have storylines built there, so you could easily build that into something. Hopefully, we'll get another. Well, supposedly it's supposed to be like 17 matches. Right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches. So you still have a lot. You have Oscar's championship. You have the IC championship. You got the both tag titles. You got the women's tag titles. So that's about 5 matches.
I feel like something lazy with the IC is gonna happen, where it's gonna be Bobby versus Finn versus Thing, like you said, Leo Rush.
Yeah.
I feel that's just gonna happen.
Yeah, or I see the Demon Balor versus Lashley.
Which I think is a waste.
Well,
Valor
WrestleMania.
versus, if I
Yeah,
think if it was Demon Valor versus what's the Braun Strowman, that'd be a much better match.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the fact that they've been doing that whole his face and his entrance and things like that.
Okay,
So I see it's like the mind games, and then he's going to become the demon. But they have to really build to why he's going to be the demon, and not just like,
yeah,
you know what, I'm going
yeah,
to paint my face for New York, I guess.
yeah.
Also the tag titles. You have something easily booked on SmackDown. You can put Usos, New Day, and the Hardy Boys. That's perfect.
You're right. But
Raw.
I would say storyline wise, I don't know if the New Day would get a title shot
Well, this
because
is
they
the
with Kofi and Vince would be like, no.
so this is what I think is going to happen, and this is something that could easily be put into something with, especially the New Day. This week on SmackDown, the
Mm-hmm.
New Day gets put into the tag team title, the picture.
Okay.
Try to push your way that Kofi's not getting a title shot and things like that. They win the spot to being part of the tag team championship.
Mm.
Then they could do something in a way that Kofi next the following week they're gonna have like an open challenge for everyone that comes, and then Kofi enters it, wins the match, gets a spot in WrestleMania.
Oh, I can see that. Is
But
it traditional for a multi-team match at WrestleMania? 'Cause I know they did it last year, but is it a tradition that they have to do one?
no, I just think they're gonna do a multi-team match. Is the fact that there's a lot of people.
Because I was gonna say they have the Hardys there already. They have the New Day there. You have the Bar,
Yeah,
and then so that would be four tag teams right
or
there.
bring back the ladder match for the tag titles.
Yes, yeah. Well, see, that would be a better idea for Raw because that's what it was last year. It was
But
a
I,
Raw tag title.
but I think the SmackDown has the teams they want in that match.
Yes, but I think I'm sad because like I wish there was somebody to showcase. You know,
Yeah,
that's the only thing. It's just like, yeah, I get it, I understand. There's more tag teams worth watching on SmackDown, but that's because you let them shine
yeah.
and you let them get better. And it's like, God damn it, I want Raw to be the same.
But then again, I feel that revival versus like Gable,
We
Rude,
have two.
and then they're gonna probably have Ricochet and Black.
That's three, and I think they need one more.
But I think it's only going to be one. I think it's going to be one ladder match and one regular tag team match.
I think SmackDown should have the tag team match. Well, yeah, you got the Hardys.
Yeah, that's
I
one.
don't want to kill them. Come on, they're old. Stop it. I
They,
don't want to kill
but
them.
that's it. They don't. They were old, so let them go through the tables.
Ah, shit. I don't want every time they play back that Jeff going through Cesaro and kicking Sheamus in the fucking face, I
Yeah,
just go, oh my god, that looks so painful.
yeah, yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. I'm hoping again. Make a multi-man. I'm fine with Actually, I'm fine with the SmackDown getting the regular match because I think they'll shine either way.
Mm-hmm.
Revival needs something more substance. I'd rather have them have a one-on-one tag team title match and
Yeah.
really just get time to actually wrestle.
But
So
okay. If you do, who would you have them wrestle? Because I only ask because they've already fought Gable and Rude to death.
I think it's gonna be Ricochet and
Ricochet.
Black because those are the right now those are the hottest tag team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But who's number three? Like, there's nobody else. That sucks.
Heavy Machinery.
You think 2 weeks is enough to make people care?
I think people care about them already because they're funny.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. All right. If you have a 4-way match, then you can have Heavy Machinery as the 4th team.
Yeah, and they'll help you bounce off the ladder.
Yes. Ooh. he could do the caterpillar under the ladder.
There you go.
There you go. Remember, don't call it the worm because Michael Cole will yell at you.
Yeah.
It's the caterpillar, Renee. Oh, shit.
There's a lot of things to be done for WrestleMania. I hope they do right with the tag team titles. I hope they do right with the women's tag titles because they're new. I feel like the women's tag titles have been lackluster. They haven't really been doing what they said they would be doing, and it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see the women's tag titles on the NXT Takeover.
I think, yeah, dude. But who are they gonna fight? Pirates, Sky Pirates. But they already have.
They're in a match, so you can't put them to put Rhea Ripley and
She's hurt.
No, but she'll be fine by then.
Think so? Okay.
Again, this is something about NXT's injuries. You don't really realize how long they've
Oh
been injured because they film a lot early, and right now she's back in training wrestling in a boot, so she's perfectly fine.
You're right. You're right.
And Rhea Ripley is great, and we want to see her in a title
So
match.
who you said was gonna be her partner?
The Angelina Gonzalez, the one that she always tag team with,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
the one with the
Yeah,
chaps.
but then they win, and then it's like, damn, you never see the belts again.
Exactly.
Yo, why those belts in the UK? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah. And they haven't gone to the UK. They never
Actually,
told they were in the UK.
that's actually now that you mention that, for the
Mhm.
belts to go to NXT UK would be better,
Yeah.
or to NXT, because then that allows you to have just regular matches, whereas you won't have the focal point of the women's tag on the main roster, but it'll still be actively defended. So
We need these tag team titles back.
yeah,
Scott Dawson just took a picture with the old tag titles.
the old oh
I'll put it
nice,
on Instagram.
nice.
It looks dope. Yeah.
They know what's up. They know what's up.
Yeah. So a lot of things going on. We'll definitely be on the cast for next week for more of the Road to WrestleMania, and maybe we'll get a full roster thing before WrestleMania, the show itself. Next week we probably could do the Takeover preview because
Okay.
we have the full card so far. I think there might be one more match. I doubt it, but I have a feeling they might add one more match to it.
All right, I feel you. Why not?
Yes. That's all.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
We was gonna go into the elbow drop thing, but I had to really actually look up a lot of things, and that was a wrong move to pick. So I guess we'll save that for next week because yeah, there's a lot of things to go through. That has a long history, long one.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble podcast by Red Cycling Inc. Follow us on all our social medias: Red Cycling Inc. on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, WordPress, Facebook, the Wrestling Babble, and Red Cycling Inc., which are the same thing, and SoundCloud,
Yep.
YouTube.
Check it
And
out.
you can follow me at Mark with the Mike on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitch TV, YouTube, SoundCloud.
See, we didn't get Scott Steiner's, but we got like, who was that? Roadblock down on
Roadblock.
the block, just making noise. Damn.
Duke's the dumpster grossy.
Oh, it's Duke. I live in a magical world where it's just wrestlers around me at all times, just doing all types of.
Scott Steiner. It's William Regal. If it's not William Regal, it's Duke the dumpster grossy.
Oh my god. It'll be damn near RVD or Hardcore Holly next time. You never know.
So we're gonna wrap this up. Definitely check out our past cast and everything like that on SoundCloud and all our stuff on YouTube as well. And check out our video game playthroughs, and I'll probably be pushing up some WrestleMania predictions from W2K19. So check that out on the YouTube channels.
Got you. Do it. No
Peace
excuse.
out. Later. Stay tuned for a Guest Brothers Rap podcast.
All right. Peace.
Peace.